So, Jamie Boyt's super extended team builder, where everything actually happens, guys. If you're watching this, you're doing it right. Okay, that's what it comes down to. If you're a fan of Big League Energy, this is where the real shit happens. This is where the games are won or lost. Let's talk about last week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie Boyt, for perfectly predicting Wolfie and dunking on him. You know, he didn't even bring Mega Horn on a Scavalier, so if I just led Flapple every game and clicked Iron Defense, like, if I literally just led Flapple Togetic every game and clicked Iron Defense on Flapple, I'd have just won.
Yes.
Only Iron Defense.
That is
and
amazing.
then, because he didn't bring Mega Horn, there was nothing he could do against Follow Me Iron Defense, Follow Me Iron Defense, Follow Me Iron Defense, then Max Porygon comes out, and then Flapple next to Max Porygon beats everything.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that he didn't actually Fisher's Ren the Urshifu, because it would have seemed like he won, and then suddenly, because he doesn't have Mega Horn, he has Spell Stinger.
Did you see my I'm the pettiest man alive thing?
No.
Okay, alright, you're going to react to this live on video.
Okay.
Because people were, like, in my comments going, oh my god, you only won because Wolfie choked game 2, right?
No, that wasn't
at the beginning of this free-for-all. One, it wasn't a choke. He predicted a protect, and I didn't protect, right?
It didn't even matter. Like, it wasn't a choke because he wouldn't have won. Iron Defense Flapple still beat the Escavalier that didn't have Mega Horn.
I know, but the viewers didn't believe that. So I made this.
Okay. 1 second, I just need to get...
Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong one. Sorry, I just linked the wrong video. I'm stupid. Why did it go to that one? Okay.
It's alright, just keep yourself entertained while Duncan finds this video. It's all good.
Sorry. Yeah, like, everybody, I'm so sorry. Here we go. Here we go. This is it, right? This is the video. If you watch, if you can just skip, like, to 12 seconds in, I completely memed it. I just memed on all the commenters, because, like, Wolf knew. When he found out I was Iron Defense Flapple, he knew he hadn't choked game 2, right? Wolf never brought up that choke again. He didn't bring it up at the end. Like, if somebody actually thinks they choked game 2 in that outro, they're going to go, real shame I choked game 2. But he didn't. So I don't blame Wolf for it at all. But his commenters coming in and being like, you would have lost it. Well, no. Super petty Duncan actually disagrees.
Right, I'm watching it now. I like the voice. I like this. Oh, so you're actually showing what would have happened. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that bulk, very nice.
Recycle Ripen heals the Flapple right up, and we're ready for the 1v1. Flapple goes for Iron Defense.
So yeah, after that Iron Defense is doing nothing, so...
Yep.
Yeah, I'll stop there, but yeah, Flapple won that endgame, so...
With the sepia tone and the old-timey radio voice.
Yeah,
I spent so long playing with my, like, little speaker thing to be like,
oh yes, old-timey radio voice, that's time, let's go.
Excellent.
To get the meme going.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Thank you very much. You predicted his team basically perfectly, and like you even read the Wigglytuff meme.
I did say that this was the week for Wigglytuff, if any. So. Yeah,
and he was like, "I'm bringing Wigglytuff."
I didn't go as far as Chillenberry. I thought it would be Assault Vest. Like he went even further with that Chillenberry.
Yeah, Chillenberry. We did discuss it though. That we did mention the possibility of a Chillenberry mon. Like, I said if anybody was going to bring Chillenberry, it would be Wolf.
Yeah, I have been waiting for a Chillenberry, because, like, it makes sense against Porygon, and now... No, other coaches watching this? No, Chillenberry sucks. Don't bring that item. So bad.
I also thought that against A-Drive, because his team's very slow other than Ninetales, like, Sigilyph, Gengar, Gravnosis is really good.
See,
really good.
I was definitely thinking that. The only issue is that Gengar would have to underspeed Ninetales in that case. And then they can go for something like Icy Wind.
Why does it need to underspeed Ninetales?
Because Gengar needs to underspeed Sigilyph to get a Gravnosis, unless your Choice Scarf on Sigilyph.
Okay, but why turn 1 don't we just Sludge Bomb Gravity and then start doing the Hypnosis nonsense?
Yeah, in case they Focus Sash and survive and then get the Icy Wind.
Okay, so why not just Icy Wind with Gengar and Gravity, and then we outspeed everything, and I think Sigilyph gets Hypnosis too.
It does, yes.
So what's wrong with Icy Wind, Focus Sash, Gengar next to Sigilyph with Gravity and Hypnosis?
I do like it, and I was thinking about it, but it's the Ninetales putting me off.
But
If we can work out the way to go about against the Ninetales, it could be reasonable.
I mean, because against the Ninetales, don't we just Icy Wind? Because in that situation, right? Worst case scenario, Ninetales Icy Winds, and it's next to what? G-Max Blastoise or something, and he goes for like a big hit and kills Gengar. Then Sigilyph is still alive and still clicking Hypnosis. Like, worst case scenario.
There is also a potential Sweet Veil on Sarina, maybe.
Do we think he brings Sweet Veil Sarina against my team?
Well, he needs to bring at least Rotom, Sarina, or Rhyperior to get the Lapras. And even then, Rhyperior is awkward against the Lapras, so I would assume that... I would assume Rotom Frost over Sarina, though.
I'm assuming Dynamax Rotom Frost is his game plan.
Yes. That would be my assumption as well.
Which is why I really like Gravnosis Sigilyph next to Icy Wind Gengar with max speed Hypnosis Focus Sash, because even if he maxes Rotom Frost and he goes for that like Icy Wind target Gengar and they kill Gengar turn 1 by doubling into the Sash, the worst case scenario, right? We still get a new Mon in, which could also have Hypnosis, or like Lapras with Sing, or Porygon with next to Hypnosis Sigilyph. So I mean, also, we could just run Protect Gengar next to Sigilyph with Tailwind Hypnosis, Gravity Hypnosis, Tailwind turn 1, and then Gravity Hypnosis.
So my issue with Focus Sash here is because, like, we're going against Hail, so Focus Sash is a bit awkward. So I was trying to avoid running Focus Sash on Gengar.
Yeah.
So I'll just give what my first thoughts are going into this. Because I was trying to avoid going with a Focus Sash on Gengar, I was thinking, because he's actually pretty special, Assault Vest Gengar could be pretty reasonable as well, because we would want to Icy Wind things down as well.
I'm never questioning Assault Vest Gengar again, bro. You told me to bring it WBE singles, and it won me the game in spectacular fashion. Like, my opponent panicked. They could not figure out why they weren't killing the Gengar.
Yeah. Yeah, so my thoughts were Gengar Magneton lead with substitutes, in case they go Trick Room, and then we have Darmanitan with a Choice Band with Lapras in the back.
Gengar Magneton? What's Magneton for?
Everything. Like, the Rhyperior is the only real thing through it. Turtonator is not a Pokemon. Even if Turtonator ends up 8-0ing us in this week, I don't respect Turtonator as a Pokemon. So,
but he's been doing really well with Weakness Policy Max Turtonator.
I mean, you say that. Any Pokemon with a Weakness Policy does well.
I know, but the fact is we have to respect the Dragonfire typing, which is a respectable typing against us.
Nah, it's fine. So, he's only really got Rhyperior against the Magneton. So,
but I don't see why Gravnosis is bad here, though. I can't figure out why it's bad.
Oh, and no, I don't think it's not... Wait, I'm going to phrase that sentence correctly. I don't think it's bad. The Ninetales is the only thing putting me off, because we're in this awkward speed tier. So
if Ninetales is the lead, why don't we just Sludge Bomb Tailwind the Ninetales? Because even if they then Icy Wind, we then outspeed the next turn with Sludge Bomb anyway. If he doesn't Icy Wind, and if he's not Sash, he just dies. If he doesn't Icy Wind, and he is Sash, then he gets some damage off on something, but then the next turn he just dies. Like, I'm scared of a Blizzard, I guess.
Blizzard won't be that bad against Gengar, and Sigilyph would probably be the better one to have the Focus Sash, because it has Magic Guards, so it wouldn't care about the Hail.
Yeah. And if we get a Tailwind up, then we can click Gravity Hypnosis, or we can click another Sludge Bomb into the Ninetales, or an Icy Wind for more speed control. Because I can't think of a way to beat it, I feel the Sigilyph Gengar lead is really good. But that's just because I don't know how it's going to lose. Like, I guess if he led Slush Rush Sand Slush next to Ninetales, that could be really bad.
That would be very bad for that.
Yeah, he'd Earthquake Blizzard and we'd be fucked. Yeah, no, we can't do that. That's such an obvious lead against our team as well, actually. That actually beats the Magneton lead, Magneton Gengar as well, because we just bite Earthquake.
Yes, Sand Slash would run Earthquake, yes.
Yeah, we can't lead either of the things we just thought of.
Okay.
What about Sigilyph Lapras? And we go Gravnosis, Grav Sing.
That would be... I would prefer that to Gengar, I think, because Lapras is speeding anyway, and Lapras is taking all the hits. But the only issue there would be a Rotom Frost lead that goes for Max Lightning.
So if it's Rotom Frost, we max our Lapras with weakness policy. He max Lightnings us, does damage. We max Hail to give ourselves Veil, and then we're +2 behind Veil with Lapras, and we have Ancient Power for max Rock to kill the Rotom and get rid of his Hail.
What about instead putting the weakness policy on the Sigilif? Because then we can still go for Grabnosis mode, but then we can also Ice Shard ourselves as well. And it would take a Blizzard in max.
Or,
like we max the Sigilif instead.
Max it, Ice Shard it, and then max Heat to get rid of the Hail and also kill any of his Sandmons.
Yeah, that would.
And it could run Energy Ball for Rhyperior as well.
It could, yes. Would it have
like
space?
Gravity, Hypnosis, Energy Ball, Heat Wave?
That seems like a very odd Sigilif. Would it need Flying? Would it need Psychic?
Doesn't it hit everything super effectively with Heat Wave and Energy Ball except Togekiss and Turtonator?
Drapion.
And you don't respect Turtonator?
I don't respect Turtonator.
Okay, not being able to hit the Drapion's a problem, but then what were we going to do? Max Flying it? I mean, Max Flying's actually good for...
Max Flying would be good for it.
So do we want to run Gravity? We maybe don't run Hypnosis. Maybe run Gravity, Air/Energy Ball, Heat Wave. What's wrong with that?
That could be okay.
It hits everything. It's a really strong max. Sigilyph is relatively bulky. Like, it's not super bulky, but it's not a slouch either.
Yeah, no, it's not so bad at all.
Oh, I like the weakness policy on Lapras too, but yeah, Sigilyph, because that would max Sigilyph +2 special attack, max Sun, kill a max Rotom Frost. Because if it does, that's really strong against him. And it should live Blizzard plus Icicle Crash or something, right? From Sand/Alola. Plus
not plus one of them. Max Flare would be a roll against Dynamax Rotom Frost.
At +2, that's a shame.
At +2, yes.
So would we lead Sigilyph plus Redirection then?
Then we wouldn't be getting the weakness policy without them going for Blizzard.
Shit. The max Sigilyph does seem like the way to go. So far, it seems like the best plan that doesn't get shit on by Ninetales plus Sandslash. This is a really bad matchup.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't like it.
No, this is really bad. I thought it was good, and now I'm like, it's bad. What about Lopunny with Fake Out next to Sigilyph?
Also should be okay. We would have to Brutal Swing ourselves.
Which is fine, right?
That would be okay.
Because we're definitely bringing Dom.
Definitely bringing Dom.
Like, Dom is incredible here. Like, it really is so good.
Yeah.
What stops us just leading Dom Sigilyph? Because then if he Earthquakes with Sandslash, he's not hitting Sigilyph. And if he... Does Dom even need a band? Could it not go Life Orb?
Probably
Sheer
could.
Force Life Orb is really good.
I assume that's going to KO a Max Rotom Frost.
Oh yeah, with Flare Blitz, absolutely.
Yeah, it didn't even need Life Orb for that. So,
like Fire Punch, maybe not.
Let's just go Flare Blitz. We want Flare Blitz in this matchup. Flare Blitz is nuking everything apart from Rhyperior.
Yeah, so we got Life Orb, Flare Blitz, that's fine. And then Rhyperior dies to a Max Grass from Sigilyph, surely.
I don't know. Solid Rock is pretty effective.
It is a pretty good move. We could run Mixed on Manadam with Grass Knot. Let's go.
It's got like 30 special attack. We'd have to get into Zen mode for that.
Yeah, no, it's not. I was joking. I was definitely.
I mean, I want us to Zen mode at least once.
Oh yeah, once we're memeing, we will Zen mode. Do we want EQ on Dom?
So what coverage did we actually need? What would resist?
Blastoise,
Rhyperior, and Turtonator. We can't get a super effective hit against Blastoise with physical Dom, so Earthquake would hit the other two things that resist.
I mean, Rock Slide's also better because it still hits Ice super effectively.
But then it doesn't hit Rhyperior.
Right, so it's... Earthquake is definitely... Okay, so... Life Orb, Flare Blitz, Earthquake. Do we want Bulk Up?
I was just thinking, do we want Belly Drum?
Oh my god. You're a mad lad. Belly Drum?
Well, the Bronzong's going to be heat-proof, because we don't have a ground type anymore.
Right.
And if we led with, like, Imprison, Trick Room, either Gengar or Sigilif.
Urshifu's pretty good here too, I'm going to be honest.
Ooh, those fairies, though. There's two of them. And he is a very special team as well, which is not ideal for Urshifu. Like, it's reasonably... Like, it's great against the Bronzong. That's probably our best way through the Bronzong because of heat-proof. But... it's still protected.
I'm worried about
well.
a Bronzong heat Trick Room mode.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. We could go either Sigilif or Gengar with Imprison Trick Room and just click Imprison Belly Drum. And if they're going for Follow Me Trick Room, they are screwed after that turn. If they go for something like... If they had, what, Sandslash Ninetales, we could just Dynamax the Darmanitan at that point.
Right, because then a Max Quake doesn't kill Darm.
And with Max Flare to get rid of the hail.
Right, but we take a lot of damage, don't we? From Blizzard plus Max Quake or, like, Ninetales coverage plus Max Quake.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What if he maxes a lot of the Sandslash in that situation and Max Quakes us?
We'd take a lot.
We'd take a lot, yeah. We live, though, right?
Yes. I could definitely make it live.
Okay, and then we Max Flare, that kills the Ninetales, gets rid of the hail. Because we definitely do the Max Flare to the Ninetales, because then the Alola Sandslash is slower.
Yeah, Dynamax, that doesn't even need any EVs to live Max Quake, if it's Dynamax Darmanitan. So
okay, so we're thinking Darm Sigilif as the lead.
Quite possibly.
And Sigilif with what did you say? You said it was still...
If you had Imprison Trick Room and they led like Togekiss Bronzong, then they're immediately screwed if they click Follow Me Trick Room.
It's a big read. We lose Gravnosis.
Yes.
So are we just giving up on Gravnosis?
I don't think we're giving up on it. Because I still like it outside of that Ninetales Icy Winding. Like, that's the main thing putting me off. Also, Gravity Singing is the Max Lightning putting me off from the Rotom.
Yeah. Well, same for Gravnosis, right? Like, still
but
the lightning.
But Gravnosis is faster than the Rotom. It would put it to sleep before the lightning.
Right.
But the issue with there is the Icy Wind would put us slower. It's just get the Max Lightning faster than the Gravnosis.
But do we think he's leaving Rotom Frost to Alolan Ninetales?
I think he probably is leading Rotom Frost. He's got to respect the Lapras at least. He's got to have something for PZ as well.
Yeah.
Which means that
PZ?
I don't think so in this one. But you've still got to respect it.
I don't see it doing anything, like, right? So...
I mean, it still does loads of damage to loads of things, but there's a reasonable amount of resists as well.
Yeah. Like, ways around it, and he's gonna over-prep for it, I think. So maybe he does, like, just need Trick Room. Maybe actually Trick Room Imprison... What, Heat Wave? Like, I think Heat Wave on Sigilyph is too good to not bring.
Yes.
But I could be crazy thinking that.
No, I think it's reasonable here. So we have to cover quite a few things. Like if we go like with the Sigilif Darmanitan, and then he goes Togekiss Blastoise, that is very bad.
Yeah. But then don't we just max Sigilyph and... No, that's really bad. That's really bad.
That would be really bad. There is a lot to cover here, and I'm not sure we can do everything.
Couldn't you just switch Darm into Lapras, though?
Yes.
Against Togekiss Blastoise, then what's he do?
He still gets a Shell Smash.
Oh, you think he's going to follow me Shell Smash in that situation?
If he led Togekiss Blastoise, he would be Shell Smashing.
Oh, God. And if he does that, we just lose. So we can't lead Sigilyph Darm. Fuck. Jesus, this is just so hard to win.
Gotta get the
What
lead
about
right.
T-Wave on Siglif? Like, T-Wave or Tailwind seems good then, honestly.
Speed control would definitely be good. What if we did go Scarf Sigilif and just max speed Gengar? Then we don't need to worry about the Hypnosis on the Icy Wind on Ninetales.
And we just run Gravity Hypnosis. And just whatever he leads, Gravity Hypnosis, and then switch Siglif out.
There is also the possibility of Dynamaxing out of the Choice Scarf.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, we could Gravnosis, then Dynamax out of it. That's true too.
I was just thinking, then we Sucker Punch ourselves, but then we're not Weakness Policy if we're Choice Scarf.
Yeah. That's the problem. Without the Weakness Policy, I don't think we do enough damage.
So, a few things, like, Flapple is definitely not coming, I think. Even though there's a
I think
period
if we go Scarf Gravity, we shouldn't even bother running Hypnosis on it, because when's it going to click Hypnosis? Like, never. And we should run Trick, like Gravity Trick instead.
You also want to run Tailwind on Scarf Sigilif, because that's good speed control immediately.
Gravity Trick, Tailwind, and then Heat Wave.
Would it need Psychic? Would it need Psychic? That's just generally okay. Air Slash, again, just generally okay.
Whereas Heat Wave's really good against the things it's good against. Kind of useless against the things it's not good against.
Yeah.
But against those, we're probably clicking Gravity Hypnosis, or we're clicking Tailwind, or we're clicking Trick. Like, tricking the Rhyperior would be amazing. Tricking Togekiss could be really nice. Tricking Turtonator could be really nice. Like, there's a lot of trick targets here. I think the Scarf Gravnosis might be the only lead we've got that covers everything.
That still loses to the Sandslash, though.
Well... Shit. Yeah, it does. Doesn't Heat Wave kill the Sandslash?
They would outspeed and kill us first.
You think they'd target the Sigilyph and not the Gengar?
Even still, I still don't think we can afford to run Focus Sash on Gengar because of the hail. And then both of, like, either of them die.
Yeah. God, we need to think of a lead that works. Okay, back to the Weakness Policy Lapras.
Yes.
Weakness Policy Lapras next to Sigilyph. What's the worst case scenario? That beats Ninetales Sandslash, right? Because he can Iron Head Lapras and Moonblast it, but that's not going to kill, and it maxes and puts up screens.
Yes. But it also wouldn't do damage at all on that first turn. But then that can just be Heat Wave on Sigilyph. In that case, no, in that case we can go for Gravity and Sing against Ninetales and Sandslash. Or can we? Because then they still outspeed the Sigilyph with both and just kill it.
Like, if it's Ninetales Sandslash and we lead Lapras Sigilyph, are we not just best off switching in Darmanitan while we go max screens?
Possibly.
Or we could go Scarf Tailwind max both screens, but then we only outspeed Ninetales with the Lapras, not the Sandslash.
We would have to go for Geyser on turn 1 instead to get, like, amusingly get rid of the hail so that we outspeed, but we're still in the rain, but we're still going to kill them.
Yeah. Do we like Grav Sing Lapras lead? Because Lapras would be Sing, what? Freeze Dry. He doesn't even... I mean, Freeze Dry for Blastoise, I guess.
Yeah.
Sing, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump.
It doesn't look like we need anything else. That hits
and then
everything.
Weakness Policy.
And then Weakness Policy.
Okay, what stops us leading... Wait. What stops us leading Cottony Dom?
Cottony Dom. Start tickling things.
Like, Blastoise is still the worst possible scenario, right? If he leads, if we lead Cottony Dom.
Yes, that would be bad because we can't even encore the Shell Smash because they would just max out of it.
Yeah. We could Cotton Spore on a lot of stuff. Like, Cotton Sporing Ninetales plus Sandslash is really good.
Yeah, Cotton Spore would be pretty reasonable.
Like, Cottony Dom seems good against everything except a Blastoise lead. But then if they lead Blastoise, what stops us just switching Dom into Lapras? Water Absorb Lapras in that situation. If they lead, like, Blastoise Togekiss, and we lead Cottony Dom.
Yeah.
They Shell Smash. We...
No, you get the switch into Lapras, but then what does Cottony do in that situation? Can't really even do anything.
How do we even win this?
Get the lead right. Because there's a lot of variables, like a lot of things.
I mean, Cottony could run Memento, so that if he maxes after Shell Smash, we Memento and he loses his boosts.
If we switch turn 1, though, he still can just follow me the Memento.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Which screen did Cottony get? Because I know the Whimsicott got a screen. I think it was light screen. Does Cottony get light screen?
I don't think Cottony gets any screens.
No, it doesn't. This one is definitely very tough.
Like, I've never sat this long with you, and we've not even got a lead yet.
Yeah.
Jesus. This is way harder than Wolfie's team was to prep for. I thought Wolfie's team was hard to prep for. Like, this team is...
Yeah, I felt like we had matchup against Wolf. We don't have matchup here.
No, it's such a poor matchup.
Maybe they would lead with Drapion and go for Snarl, because they're expecting Porygon Z.
I mean, but if they don't see Porygon, if Adrop doesn't see Porygon in Team Preview, he will change that plan.
No, well, again, we probably should have PZ in Team Preview, but we've learned before that that's not always the case.
Okay, what's wrong with... Okay, back to Fake Out Lopunny next to Dom. What's wrong with that again? They lead Blastoise, we fake it out. What else is a problem for Dom? Nothing, right?
A Rhyperior lead.
Well, if it's Rhyperior, then we'll fake that out because he's not going to be Rhyperior plus Blastoise. I mean, we have to assume he's not going to be Rhyperior plus Blastoise.
I would hope not.
Like, we could even run, like, Klutz on the Lopunny and run, like, Lagging Tail Trick. So we fake out and then we trick a Lagging Tail onto something. That covers Trick Room as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be okay.
Like, Switcheroo? Yeah. I think we have to go for some kind of meme like that. So what's the worst case scenario in that case? No, because then we just max Dom. We just fake out max Dom, max Flare, right? Blastoise is now massively weakened because it's been faked out and we've got a max Flare off. And then we switch... Oh, but what if he just maxes Blastoise turn 1?
Yes.
Like, what if he sees Lopunny and he's just like, I'm going to max Blastoise?
I think he probably would max Blastoise then. What if we run eject button on the Lopunny and switcheroo that instead? Because we also can't be eject buttons ourselves with Klutz.
Yeah. That's smart. Fake out switcheroo eject button is smarter than Lagging Tail. Lagging Tail was good for Trick Room, but this stops Trick Room anyway by just switcherooing the Trick Room user. Although, if he runs Togekiss... Togi, we just fake out the Togekiss and then max move the Trick Room Setter? What is his Trick Room Setters?
Bronzong.
Bronzong. Max Flare doesn't kill a heat-proof Bronzong, does it? No, not in a million years.
Wouldn't.
Does Lightfall Flare Blitz do enough?
No, probably not. Bronzong's pretty bulky.
Let's count this.
If he runs defensive E's, then we won't get it.
Tom Allison 1v1 Life Orb. I love the name of this set. Bronzong. Monotype physically defensive. Yep. With heat proof. We do 66 to 79 with Flare Blitz. That's very unfortunate.
And he's definitely going to be
Did we kill Togi Tog with it? Did we kill Togi Tog with it? With Flare Blitz?
Nope.
Togekiss has a chance to die. With 120 defensive E's.
My one defaults to like bold, almost max. And that definitely lives.
No, that definitely lives, yeah. It's still possible. A band makes it possible, I think.
A band would make it possible.
A band guarantees it on most Togekis. And then max, bold. Are we back to band Dom just for this calc? Oh, bold. If it's max, bold, it doesn't kill.
Yeah.
But what's the odds of him running max, bold Togi? Togi Tog. Because we fake out Bronzong. Flare Blitz Togi Tog.
No, the Togi would be special because of PZ and Lapras.
Yeah. So if we've
It's got no reason to even run physical bulk, really.
In which case, Life Orb kills. Oh no, Life Orb's a chance. Yeah, Life Orb's a 31% chance to kill max HP. Oh no, that's still bold. Like, max HP Togekiss dies 87.5% of the time to Life Orb, Sheer Force, Dominatus, and Flare Blitz. Oh, it's actually more than that. Yeah, it's 93.8% of the time if he's not got physical defense. So, wait. We could always switcheroo the band back off Dom as well. There's nothing stopping us from unbanding Dom while it maxes. So it maxes to escape band, but then max does less damage, is the problem.
Yes. Flare Blitz is stronger than max Flare.
Yes. But max loses damage when you take away the Life Orb and give it a band instead. Because band doesn't affect the maxed, but Life Orb does.
Yeah.
I think it's either band or Life Orb Dom. I'm really not sure based on these calcs. Next to Low Punny is the best lead we have. Eject button switcheroo is really solid with Fake Out. Like, he might see the meme coming, but like, Togekiss Blastoise is the worst possible lead I can think of. Like, the worst.
Would he even be running that? Because that would be bad against PC.
That would be really bad against PZ.
Because we just max strike away the Shell Smash.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not like we can't run Thunder Wave as well or something. Like, just to, like, pure support Low Punny with Thunder Wave as well.
Yeah.
And, like, even Healing Wish or U-Turn after that. Like, U-Turn to refresh Fake Out. After you could be played. Fake Tears. Tickle would be better. Does it get Tickle?
Tickle, no. It gets Helping Hand at least.
Yeah, we could run Helping Hand. We could literally run Fake Out, Switcheroo, Thunder Wave, Helping Hand.
That's so gross, running Fake Out as your only attacking move. I hate that.
I know, me too.
You could circle throw the Bronzong. But then it just
the circle throw goes before Trick Room, right?
Yeah, it's like Raw.
I mean, does that get redirected though? Because
it would go. It would then go after the thing that we're hopefully getting the Togekiss with, but then we may not. So.
Darmanitan with a band kills almost all Togekisses. Like, almost all.
Almost all. And you would assume they're going to be special for PC.
Right. So, even he needs to have over 200 investment to just have a chance of surviving. Like, 200 investment gives him a 30% chance to survive. 252 gives him a 37. I get a 37.5% chance to Oko. He has to be max bold to live it.
Yeah.
I think we've got to risk that. I think we go the low punny dom and circle throw is smart. I think that's actually because I was like, how do we beat Trick Room though? That's how we beat Trick Room. You just Flare Blitz Togekiss and then circle throw the Bronzong. And if that happens, if the Togekiss dies because it's not bulky enough, what does he do then? He's just lost him on and done literally nothing that turn.
Yeah. He would bring in something like Rhyperior or Turtonator, and then we can just switcheroo and into Flare Blitz that again. Even if it's Turtonator or Rhyperior, we can do that again.
Exactly. And then we've still got our max in the back.
Yes.
And we haven't even maxed yet.
That max should be Lapras, I think.
Does that mean we're not bringing Sigilyph or Gengar now? Like
Maybe.
Sigilyph, Gengar kind of not coming. All right, so let's delete those two.
At least for now. Like, that's...
for now.
Like, we got 3 Mons. Like, Lapras
I think
should
low
come.
punny Dom is the lead, right? And Dom is Flare Blitz, Earthquake, Rock Slide, I guess.
And then Trick.
If we need to...
Maybe U-turn.
Rock Slide, U-turn. I like U-turn. U-turn's solid because what we could actually do is trigger the... We could actually even... Oh, no, we have to be banded, don't we?
Bandit wouldn't be the most guarantee against a Togekiss.
Yeah, the thing about Togekiss is even 120 investment lives a Life Orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Band is required. We either need Life Orb Adamant or Banded Jolly. And I think Banded Jolly is the way we have to go because of speeds, right?
It depends how much we care about the Drapion. Actually, wait. Rotom Frost. Rotom Frost could outspeed, but then why would the Rotom Frost be max speed? Because it doesn't outspeed Porygon, and the next thing is Flapple.
Right. So do we go Adamant? Adamant Life Orb gets it. It does the same damage, basically. Oh no, Adamant Life Orb still does less.
Getting the Adamant Choice Band is a very, very good chance, even against Bold Max. Like, it's only just under 50% for Bold Max, and they shouldn't be Bold Max.
So do you want to run Adamant Choice Band?
Like, the only thing would be, how much does Blastoise
Drapion.
hit? Yeah, Drapion would be...
Blastoise can't outspeed Adamant, I don't think.
No, it hits 143, so it doesn't outspeed. Togekiss, we still outspeed a Timid Max Togekiss. It would just be a Timid Max Rotom Frost or the Speed type with Drapion. And, like, Rotom Frost shouldn't be max speed. Drapion should be, but then...
So we're going Adamant Band? Adamant Band. Okay, cool.
Adamant Band.
Adamant Band, and we need to hit 144 speed, is you're saying?
146.
146.
That
okay.
outspeeds Togekiss.
I've done the EV spreads for you. Look at me, boy. Oh, wait, it should be 4-4 in defenses, right?
It should, yes. Well done.
I'm learning. 4-4-4. Defense thing, HP. Sweet.
Yep.
That's the spread. I've got the spread, bro.
So what are the other moves? Circle Throw, Fake Out, Switcheroo on Lopunny, and then we'll...
Fake Out, Switcheroo, Circle Throw, and then I was thinking Thunder Wave, but honestly, it could
Thunder Wave
be
is reasonable.
anything. It could be anything. It could be Healing Wish, honestly. If we U-turn out with the Manatan or whatever, we could always Healing Wish. After you, if Dom needs a speed boost.
That would only be for Drapion, because Ninetales would outspeed.
Yep. Like Flatter, just to confuse him.
We would Teeter Dance in that case, for sure.
Well, no, because that would hit our own one.
Yeah, but we're going to break through. It's fine.
No, that's okay. Imagine assuming I would break through confusion. Rain Dance.
Would be okay.
Sunny day. Sunny day. Sunny day.
Oh, okay. That's better than Rain Dance. It's still just a bit too slow, though, but...
It's still just, yeah, it's a little bit shit, isn't it?
Would be cool.
Charm,
everything would
Charm
die.
just to cripple the physical attackers that are a problem.
The physical
It's
attackers,
fine.
what? They're Rhyperior, not kind of Drapion. Drapion would crit through. It would be for Serena and Rhyperior, really.
Yeah.
I think we are
Grass Knot,
going with...
Grass Knot still does a ton to Rhyperior, right?
Yes, but it also
No,
won't.
54 special attack.
Oh yeah, it's not that great, and it also can't hit it when it's Dynamax. So
Encore. It's Thunderwave or Encore, right? I'm just going
Probably.
through moves at this point.
Helping Hand as well. Like that.
Yeah, Helping
Lopunny
Hand
has
might be a
some
good
good
play.
support. There's
Helping
lots of
Hand might be a
things.
good play.
It's kind of the same thing as Sunny Day, almost for Dom.
Yeah, I think Sunny Day's better though. I actually think Sunny Day's better than Helping Hand here because it removes the hail.
Yeah.
And removing hail is very nice.
It just does it a little bit too late.
Well, it does it after Sandslash attacks. It does it after Ninetales attacks. Unless Ninetales... Is he going to run enough speed to outspeed Lopunny?
You would assume so, right? Because it's
I
gonna
mean,
it's gonna be a Focus Sash Ninetales.
But in the
In that
matchup where it's
case.
Sandslash Ninetales versus Lopunny Dom, we max Dom, max Flare the Ninetales, and we fake out the Sandslash anyway, so...
Faking out the Sand Slash is dangerous.
Why?
Because that's the thing that's gonna max.
Oh, when then we fake out Ninetales and max Flare the Sandslash.
Yes. The Ninetales will still be able to Icy Wind us next turn, but then...
But that doesn't
At
matter
least
because we've
Sandslash
already
is gone.
killed the Sandslash.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm content with the Lopunny Dom leaves. We should come up with the other things, and then just leave the Lopunny final.
Okay,
move
Lapras
option
definitely
to-
has to come. Lapras
Yes.
definitely has to come. Lapras is super solid here. We could bring Sigilyph with Gravity and Lapras in the back, but... Lapras with Freeze Dry Hydro Pump hits everything, right?
Yes, it does.
So there's no reason to run anything else, really.
Not really.
Ancient Power for the max rock if we decide to max
Again,
Lapras.
that would get rid of Hail, so...
Yeah. Perish Song if we get 2 early kills with Dom and Lope, and then just bring Lapras in and click Perish Song.
That would be good in, like, if he goes Trick Room mode endgame. Like, we kill the Togekiss Circle Throw, and then we can probably Helping Hand kill the Bronzong and then click Perish Song.
Yeah.
The Lapras, because at that point, Dom's killed itself.
I mean, it's filler, right? Because it's Sing, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump. We could just go for Protect.
You should. I think
Doorbell.
there's. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I do think
thinking
there's.
about
Space.
Lapras.
Yeah, I think there's definitely space for Protect because we've got we just need Hydro Pump from. Should we run Blizzard? Because he's going to set up the Hail for us. Or would Blizzard be hitting the Freeze Dry wouldn't? Because Freeze Dry would just be for Blastoise. We could run Blizzard over Freeze Dry and have Thunder. Or Bolt. To hit the Blastoise. And it would just be for Blastoise, wouldn't it? But Blizzard could be okay. It's just much stronger. Like 20 base power is a lot more. Like it's significant for max moves. So probably should run Blizzard. But then how much does Lapras need to respect that Blastoise? Because it definitely could run Thunderbolt. But it needs to run Solar Beam instead. No, because Hydro Pump's hitting the Rhyperior anyway. Blizzard would definitely make sense if there's a Ninetales there. And we are planning on maxing the Lapras. So more, like the most powerful ice move is surely a good idea. And then we would need to run Thunderbolt in that case, or Thunder. But then, if we do run Sing as well, this is the best Lapras in VGC. Hold on 1 second. This is the best Lapras in actual VGC, so... Oh, wait, no. This is the best Lapras actually in VGC, so... and this, like, I've been running this Gravity with this Lapras in I keep saying real VGC, but, you know what I mean. Like, I've been using this Lapras a lot. It's very good in Gravity. Like, so good. Like, I didn't really respect Lapras. Like, when it went back and won the Champions Cup, I wasn't a fan of the Light Clay with Perish Song. Because it didn't seem like it was doing enough damage for me, but then the Throat Spray with Sing was very good. But that would kind of have to be paired with the Sigilif, and Throat Spray is committing to the gravity because 55% is not great. And Weakness Policy is surely the best item on Lapras. So what will we have? Lopunny Darm. Let's say Sigilif, Lapras. Flapple is definitely not coming. Even though there's a Rhyperior, Flapple is definitely not coming. Cottony was okay. We haven't considered Togetic at all. But then there is Blizzard spam everywhere. Rhyperior is very good against it. The Ice is good against it. Rotom's good against it. Drapion's good against it. Yeah, so Togetic probably shouldn't come. Let's put that down. Urshifu is okay. Okay. Not effective. Neutral. Super effective. Bad. Fine. Fine. Not like negative. Fine. Good. Kind of good, but great defense. Neutral. Good. So Urshifu is actually okay. But Ninetales and Togekiss definitely do put me off a lot. It is pretty reasonable otherwise, though. But I can definitely see Ninetales and Togekiss both coming.
I definitely see Ninetales and Togekiss coming.
Right, so I was thinking Blizzard over Freeze Dry and we have Thunder instead, because Blizzard, we want to make use of their Hail. We're planning on maxing Lapras, much stronger than Freeze Dry. 20 base power is significant. And then if we have Thunder as the coverage for
protect
Blastoise.
Blizzard Hydro Pump Thunder.
It depends if we go Gravity on the Sigilif.
If we go Gravity, Protect is replaced by Sing, yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, Water Absorb Lapras in the back I like, because it does cover that really awkward Blastoise.
Yes, like Lapras would be very good against the Blastoise.
Like, the thing about Blastoise is if he leads Blastoise and not Togi, we can just trick Blastoise and Rock Slide.
Yes.
And pray we don't miss. Like, it's a 90% chance to win the game right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was basically going through Pokemon that I don't think we should bring at all. So like, I've disregarded Flapple and Togetic at this point. I'm trying to think of like the 6 mons to bring. So. Okay,
so far we're definitely bringing Dom, Lopunny, Lapras.
Yes.
You've discarded Togetic.
Yeah, look how many super effective hits. Like Ninetales drop 1, 2, 3
spread moves. Yeah.
4, 5, 6 super effective hits against
I think the same thing with Cottony.
If we're bringing Lopunny, then we don't need Cottony.
Yeah. So discounting Togetic and Cottony.
So we're down to 8 at this point.
There's a lot to be said for Sigilif. There is a lot to be said for Sigilif. Like, it's got speed control. It's got the Grav Sing, Gravnosis slash Gravnosis mode.
Yeah.
Which could be really good late game.
Yeah, well, I've never run Gravnosis late game. It's always been immediate, so I never thought about that.
Like, when they've only got 2 mons, they can't even switch around it. And, you know, they've wasted their Dynamax or whatever. Like, it could be really good.
Yeah.
I think Sigilif is a soft yes.
Yeah.
At the very least. So. You liked Magneton.
My initial thought was Gengar, Magneton. Like, I was thinking mainly at the Ninetales that you would just go for Icy Wind, Flash Cannon turn 1, and then you're sorted.
Yeah, the problem with that, of course, is Alolan and Sandslash with Earthquake.
The Sandslash would definitely be a big problem for that.
Like Air Balloon Magneton?
Is that worth... Like, the Blizzard would break the... No, Sandslash would go first, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not really worth it. I don't mind Magneton as a mon in this matchup. I just think Sandslash in the Hail gives it a hard time. Does Magneton get anything to one-shot Sandslash with?
No. It doesn't even get body press. That's only Magneton. Because, like, I was thinking, like, outside of Sandslash, you probably get to substitute turn 1. And you can go for, like,
I think our lead Lopunny Dharma is the only way.
Oh, no, I'm content with that lead now, so...
I don't know how he adapts to that lead. Like, we might have to change our lead for game 2, depending on what he has.
Yeah.
That's down for me to do. That's the bit where I play the game. Unfortunately.
Well, we could go Lopunny, Darm, try and catch the Ninetales turn 1, Oh, game 1 more like, and then he doesn't need the Ninetales, and we can go for the gravity hypnosis stuff.
Oh, true. So Sigilyph, Gengar, and then Gravnosis.
Yeah.
Would we then make Gengar under speed Sigilyph? Probably, right?
Yes, I think so. Because it will still outspeed Drapion. Wait. Yes,
Not
yeah,
outspeeding
it does.
Ninetales is unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it will still outspeed Drapion by 1 and underspeed Sigilyph by 1. So it would still work. It would just be that Ninetales. We would lose out, and they would be able to Icy Wind or Aurora Veil first.
Which is why we're leading Low Pony Dom.
Yeah.
First game at the very least. I mean, if he sees Low Pony Dom game 1, he's not leading Ninetales game 2, surely.
Surely not.
And then if we get the Gravnosis off, we can then just click Tailwind.
Yes.
So it would be Gravity, Tailwind, and then Gengar is Hypnosis. It can't be Assault Vest now, though.
It wouldn't be able to be Assault Vest, no.
But we're also not expecting Hail in this case, so it could go back to being Sashed.
The Sash should go on Sigilyph. I think we could get away with Life Orb on Gengar.
Okay.
Because if Darmanitan's banned, Life Orb can probably KO Togekiss as well.
The Sludge Bomb, yeah.
Gengar is also an alternative Dynamax Pokemon with Life Orb.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, Clear Smog Gengar, though. Could be pretty good, too. But the problem is the main setup he's going to be doing is Blastoise.
Yeah, modest Life Orb Sludge Bomb KOs Togekiss, but not a especially bulky one. Which it probably will be.
Yeah. I mean, Hypnosis Sludge Bomb hits almost everything. We want something for Sandslash.
I mean, Shadow Ball is for Bronzong as well, because if you just have Sludge Bomb, that's very bad for it.
Yeah.
It gets Fire Punch.
Okay, look, again, we can meme once we have our 6 wins.
Just wait until I do this calc.
Is it Max Flare against...
I mean, that would overwrite the Hail as well.
I mean, wouldn't just raw fucking Focus Blast do more? It's quite effective and it's special.
If we're mild instead of modest, we OHKO with Fire Punch, a non-dynamic Sandslash.
All right. Look, but surely Focus Blast.
Have you seen all the Focus Blast that's been run in the WBE so far? I think 1 out of like 10 has hit. I
know, but I believe. Wolf's Dracovish did live on a 30% roll.
Although we are running Gravity.
Yeah, we're running Gravity. It's fine. Focus Blast is fine.
Yes, Focus Blast is fine in Gravity.
Yeah, so Hypnosis, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast.
You need anything else? What other coverage? Sludge Bomb. Drapion would be Focus Blast.
It's a shame we can't fit. It's a shame we can't fit Protect.
No, we wouldn't be able to.
Because Sigilyph Tailwinding turn 1 and then Gravnosis.
Yeah.
But you'd need to protect Gengar.
The only other coverage I think I would have would be Energy Ball.
Nah. Lapras deals with Rhyperior, it's fine.
Okay.
Doesn't really, does it?
I mean, Lapras does deal with Rhyperior, yes. Awkwardly.
Not great, though.
But, you know, it can.
Like, Rhyperior kind of walls this entire strategy now. We're in a bit of trouble if it's like Focus... Assault Vest Rhyperior. Do we want to just ignore Focus Blast, which, the only one we're running for it is Sandslash? Like, that's the only one we're running it for?
And you still hit it okay with Shadow Ball. And if
let's run the Energy Ball. Let's run the Energy Ball, because we might need it, honestly. For that fucking Rhyperior, we might need it.
If we run Heat Wave, Tailwind, Gravity, Hypnosis on the Sigilyph as well, that can deal with the... I say deal with. That can hit the Sandslash. So
Gravity, Tailwind, Heat Wave... What did you say the last one was?
Gravity, Hypnosis.
Oh, you're going to run Hypnosis on Sigilyph as well?
So that's one of the good things about Gravnosis. Like, I've been using Clefairy and Lapras, and they both have Sing, and then that is wonderful. Having both of them, having the option to sleep is very good.
Yeah. Heatwave is our only attacking move, means we're walled by Turtonator. But we just put it to sleep.
Yes.
And then Shadow Ball it to death with Gengar. Yeah, sure, why not? Heatwave hit no assist. The other option would, of course, be Heatwave, Energy Ball on it to double Energy Ball Rhyperia's.
Yes. Could also just be Psychic as
wow,
generally
max speed modest Gengar literally hits 1 speed less than max speed.
Oh yeah, I know, it's lovely.
That's fucking wild, dude.
That's why at the beginning of the draft, like, I was eyeing up Sigilyph Gengar, because I knew that it could do that. I knew it could go modest and still under speed.
That's crazy. That's brazy, bruh.
Yep.
Alright, so, and you said Focus Sash on the Sigilyph?
Yes.
Focus Band?
No.
Thank you.
No. maybe in week 10 when we're already in.
Oh, no, week 10, we're trying hard, because I want Jack to do that cover of Poker.
All right.
Shot for shot
week
remake
9,
of the Poker Face video.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah. So week 9, then.
Okay, so our last Mon. We've got our last Mon. Probably needs to be something that scares Rhyperia the fuck away.
That would have to be Urshifu or Flapple.
Urshifu scares Rhyperia. I mean, yeah, kinda.
It's okay against it. Magneton also hits it, but is also incredibly scared of Rhyperia.
So do we bring Porygon for the Scary Boy in Team Preview?
Well, so first mode is Lopunny Dom.
Lopunny Dom.
With Lapras
in the back.
Watt in the back.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so Lapras in the back beats Rhyperia. I kind of like Lapras Urshifu in the back. Isn't that good? Because Lapras is going to be maxing late game.
Yes, that could be okay.
And like Urshifu can run Fire Punch, which covers Sand Slash and Sucker Punch also gives it a priority move, which is really nice for finishing off anything that lived with a Sash.
We can run Assault Vest on it. Assault Vest is now free.
Assault Vest Urshifu, I like. I actually like it.
Yeah.
I think I like it.
Coverage.
I think I like it with Fire Punch and Wicked Blow.
Does it need Fire Punch? We just close combat the Sand Slash.
Yeah. I just didn't want to couldn't we just Drain Punch the Sand Slash? Wouldn't that kill? It's an Urshifu.
I think we want close combat for Rhyperia mainly. And Rotom Frost. We could probably open.
Is there anything stopping us run both?
Well, we definitely have close combat and fighting move and Wicked Blow. Probably Iron Head for the 2 fairies.
True. It needs Iron Head actually. Or Poison Jab.
Is that better? I hit Serena. What else would be hit by Iron Head? Nothing really. Poison Jab would hit Serena as well. It depends how much you want flinch or hit Serena.
So right now we've got a lot of answers for.
And Wicked Blow is stronger than Poison Jab on Serena. Poison Jab. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it's Iron Head.
Yeah. Get a flinchy boy.
Get a flinch. Yeah. So isn't it just Iron Head, Wicked Blow, Close Combat, Drain Punch?
How much do you want priority with Sucker Punch?
Oh, I kind of want priority with Sucker Punch. Yeah, it's Close Combat, Sucker Punch. It's Close Combat, Sucker Punch. It's got to be, right?
I think so.
And then speed-wise, it needs enough to speed. Do we need it to outspeed Drapion desperately?
So the only annoying thing with that is that we would at least speed tie with either Sigilyph or Gengar, and that's awkward. Like, it won't be, hopefully, won't be detrimental, but it can get awkward.
Why could it get awkward?
Just not knowing which one's going to attack first. Like, say we speed tie with the Gengar, and then we're against a Togekiss something, and we have to kill the Togekiss to kill the other thing, and then just speed time with the Gengar. That's going to be super awkward.
But wouldn't Gengar just Sludge Bomb the Togekiss to kill it?
No, but I'm saying, yes, if it wins the speed tie against the Urshifu. And then if the Urshifu wins the speed tie, Wicked Blow goes into.
So why don't we just go Adamant Urshifu for more damage and also invest more in bulk because we don't need as many investments in attack?
Yeah, no, I think we should just underspeed the Drapion. And just, yeah.
Yeah, and like, what's Drapion doing to an Urshifu anyway? Like,
It's not, so that's
exactly.
fine.
So,
and also, I'm still going with that Rotom Frost is not max speed, so
yeah.
in that case, we can definitely go Adamant.
If the Rotom Frost is max speed, fair dues to A-Drive, I think he just beats us. Because we've done a lot of assumptions that he's not max speed Rotom Frost. Like, a lot.
He does not have a reason to be.
So, that's the team. We have Eject Button Klutz Lopunny with Fake Out Switcheroo Thunderwave Circle Throw. Choice Banded Sheer Force Darmanitan with Flare Blitz, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and U-Turn. Earthquake's the only one I'm not sure on.
What would be the alternative? Because then it doesn't
Break for Aurora Veil? Possibly.
Yeah,
also for max fighting to boost its attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we need that slot to be coverage against Rhyperior.
It also... Yeah. I think Brick Break's better than Earthquake. But... I don't know for sure.
Earthquake also hits Turtonator. Like, Rock Slide does as well. But then you could, like, Earthquake the Turtonator and Bronzong.
Oh, right. It was Bronzong for Heatproof Bronzong. Earthquake still under hits Flare Blitz, though.
I think so.
Even against Heatproof.
But then it's if you need to hit both the Bronzong and the Trick Room Pokemon.
Bulldoze. Lower their speed.
Would lower our speed as well.
Not if we're next to Sigilyph, it wouldn't.
Only if we're not next to Sigilyph, because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that doesn't have Protect.
Rock
Like, wait, no, we aren't even running Protect.
Yeah, we
there
are
are
running
no
Protects
Protects here. Excellent.
Oh, Lapras has Protect right now.
I mean, we have Gravity, though.
So we're running Sing. Okay.
So we're running Sing.
Cool. So we're running no Protect. Right,
Nope.
cool. The title of the team building video is Protect overrated? And then the title of the battle is probably not.
Excellent.
Like, there we go. We got our titles.
Nice.
So Earthquake is going to stay for now. The problem is I don't want to hit my own Mons with the Earthquake.
But then most of the time you are Flare Blitzing. There will be niche scenarios where you need to Earthquake yourself. In most cases, you'll Flare Blitz otherwise.
Yeah. Almost everything just gets Flare Blitzed, right?
Yeah.
I do love the turn 1 play. If it's Blastoise Togekiss, the turn 1 play is what? Switch. It's Fake Out Togekiss and... Oh no, I don't even know what that is. That's the one that's like the problematic lead, right? What was the play for that?
Go for the Circle Throw to get rid of the Shell Smash.
Oh, yeah, it was Flare Blitz, Togekiss, and Circle Throw Blastoise.
And very much hope that they don't Dynamax turn 1.
I don't think they would with Follow Me. Oh no, because they might Dynamax against Lopunny predicting a Fake Out, because Fake Out goes before Follow Me.
Yes.
Right.
Oh no, we switched to Lapras immediately.
Oh, that's
No.
Yeah.
Wait, we U-turn to Lapras.
We U-turn to Lapras, yeah.
Yes.
We Fake Out Blastoise just in case it doesn't max, and U-turn to Lapras.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so Lopunny, I'm just going to send you the team. It's fine.
I mean, I have it on Showdown anyway, so it's all good.
I just want to make sure we don't have any... You know what? If we've got a misunderstanding, it's probably my set that's wrong and not yours, so... Cool. I'll leave you to do the spreads. Thank you very much. I have to stream in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
The Immortal Sword, so I need to go get set up.
Cool. Yeah, that was hard.
That was really hard.
Yeah.
Is this an hour again?
Yep, it's over an hour.
2-hour-long team builders. That's crazy. Most of the time we're done in 25 to 30 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, we found a lead, right?
Yeah, we got something that should
We found
work.
a lead that in the worst case is, it's not bad.
We couldn't cover everything, and this covers the most.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Okay, cool. All right, boy. See you in a bit, dude. Have fun with EVs. At least some of them are done for you. Dom is 244 speed, like max tag.
Yep.
Lopunny is probably just max HP, right? Like max HP, max speed.
I will. It doesn't need max speed, so there'll be able to be some optimization there.
Fun optimization. Lapras is completely undone, so good luck with that one. Sigilyph is max HP, max speed, probably.
If it's Focus Sash, we can just go max special attack, but I'll look at some specific outs.
Oh, true. All right, have fun. See you in a bit, dude.
See you later. So, flawless transition out the way. Let's get on to these EV spreads. So, that is probably going to be the EV spread. I will have a look at it and see if there's something slightly more optimal, but the Sigilif, that probably is going to be that as well. But let's have a look at Lopunny. So Lopunny, it probably should outspeed the Drapion. Probably should also not speed tie with our own 2 Pokemon though, because that's Gengar, that's Sigilif. We're still outspeeding Drapion in that case. I'm going to go for 196 in case we have Gengar in. Like, I don't think the plan is to bring Gengar and Sigilif, either of them, to the games that we bring Lopunny to. Because we've got Lopunny, Darm, Lapras, Urshifu as one, and then Sigilif, Gengar, Lapras, and either Darm or Urshifu is the other. So, really, Lopunny shouldn't be coming with the Sigilif or the Gengar. So it would just be Drapion, can't outspeed Ninetales. What does it need to live? Don't think it can live a Rhyperior. Well, let's just look at Rhyperior max move. That's my default here, because that's going to be the strongest physical attack. Yeah, not in Dynamax. So not Life Orb then. Oh, we can do that. That's a good benchmark. Excellent. Just need 4 for the Circle Throw. He's mainly special, so is it better to go a little bit more special? I might as well just live the Yap and then dump the Spadef. There we go. That was pretty straightforward. Happy with that. What was it? 20? Wait, that's the other one. 20. So 4, 20. I want to set that to level 50, level 100. Don't do proper EV spreads. And then 36. That was nice and straightforward. Okay, I will look at Darm. Let's have a look at that Togekiss. Okay, first I'm going to look at a Togekiss that tries to survive Porygon Z, because I know that Togekiss can do it. And something just unplugged. Keep getting something unplugging, and I don't even know what it is. So, what am I looking at? Porygon Z, Hyper Beam. Oh, no. Weird Life Orb. Yeah, so, ooh, it kind of can do it. If it's max special defense, that's close enough. That is very reasonable to be max special defense with the Togekiss. So Darm just blows it up then. Like, yeah, it's just gone. So, count something else. Bronzong. That's still a somewhat reasonable roll. I think it probably is actually just going to be max attack. Looking at that. The fact that we can still probably kill max defense Bronzong, even if it's heat proof, that is quite amusing. We did live the Sand/Max Quake. If we Dynamax Diamantatan, that is. And then anything else? I think just everything dies pretty much, apart from Rhyperior and Turtonator and Blastoise, I guess. Everything else dies. Is there anything that I can do to live? Something. I don't think so. What's a Rhyperior Rock Slide doing to... just Rock Slide. Doing to Diamantatan. That can be lived. Is that necessary to be lived? Probably not. How much does it need? Okay. I actually might want that jump, because that's a 12% for AEVs. And that's not so bad. Oh, but then that loses the 11N there. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, we just won't get Rock Slid with the Diamantatan. This is fine. Lapras. Do we need any speed? What do we have? We had Tailwind, so we might as well outspeed. Sandslash will always outspeed us in the Tailwind, so might as well just outspeed Ninetales or summing at +1 speed. That's probably a bit too much. If the Togekiss goes for Airstream, that's going to be too fast. That's too much investment for Lapras, so we might as well just outspeed Ninetales. So that means that Ninetales hits 177, so we need 170, so that's 89 speed that we would need. We need to Oko Rhyperior. It's already up with Max Hydro Pump. Could definitely be Assault Vest on Rhyperior. I could absolutely see that. We need to live a Max Rock back from them in Dynamax with Life Orb. With Rock Wrecker as well. Doesn't have it on there, so I'll just change Rock to. Might as well live. So what is it? 68. Oh, we're not going to be able. Yeah, that's not going to be able to be done. It would have to be just Rock Slide then. Try and get at least 143. There we go. That can do it. Is there any reason to run more speed? Not really. A no speeds arena? Not a Jar arena. Oh, I did it again. 92. Oh, that's close enough that... Wait, why am I after now? There we go. That's close enough that we might as well, I think. And then we can still live the Rhyperior. There we go. Okay, Urshifu, live a non-invested Togekiss Dazzling Gleam with the Assault Vest. Can we do that? I'm pretty sure we can. I'm pretty sure I've done this calc and it can. Yeah, it can. We're running Adamant. We do not want to speed tie with the Dom. Which one do we want to move first? We want Dom to move first, because then the Dom will kill the Togekiss and then the Urshifu will hit the other thing. But also, Urshifu would get rid of a lot of the recoil from Flare Blitz by doing damage. No, I think Dom should outspeed. I want to keep the 4s. So I'm just going to go that a little bit more. So that Urshifu can be 146 instead. And then we need to just live non-invested Dazzling Gleam. So that won't take too much. From memory it was like 60. Yeah, it was 60, nice. Wait. Yeah, it was 60, nice. I have so much useless knowledge. Right, 146. And then just like that. Sandslash, does it get KO'd by close combat? Oh, ooh, that's... Ooh, actually, wait. Yeah, nice. Kind of. Need more. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, oh, right. What's the Togekiss calc then? Wait. Yeah, that's no longer annoying. Assuming he runs no bulk on his Sand Slash in the slightest. But... what do you need to... He should be running some bulk. But then he's in Sucker Punch range afterwards. It's fine. Everything's fine. The Sand Slash would have attacked first, and then we'd close combat. Because I would assume he would be in the hail at that point, and then, even if we don't KO, we would be able to Sucker Punch then. Rather than close combating and taking a max move. You would assume he's in the hail if he's brought Sand Slash. Sigilif is probably okay, because it's Focus Sash. That's such an odd set. Like, it's weird having Heat Wave as the attacking move, but here we are. There'd be anything. Triple Axle. No, we're dying immediately to Triple Axle. Although, can we live the first 2 hits if we dodge the last? Would that be possible? That's such a weird thing to calc. Okay, Icicle Crash with 20. And then Icicle Crash with 40. That combination. Okay, that looks like it can... No, wait, it can't be done. Yeah, that's not happening. With loads of HP. Heat Wave. Whoa, wait. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, that's maxed. Don't want it maxed. So we can OHKO a non-Dynamax Sand Slash as well. Without even any investment. But we might as well have investment. I don't think there's anything to be 3-shot by. I'm not seeing anything obvious. So I think because it's Sash, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to split the 4s. And just Gengar. And because it's Life Orb, pretty sure that's done as well. We'll just have a quick look. If there be anything else, because you needed... it won't KO the Togekiss that lives the Max Strike, but I think that's fine. There be anything to live? I'll have a look at Rotom Frost Blizzard. Yeah, we're living. Life Orb? Oh wait, that's a Sigilif, not a Gengar. Yeah, we're living. Even Modest? Yeah, that's fine. I'm content with that. I was just thinking about Thunder Wave though. Could it be Helping Hand instead? So I think those would be the 2 best ones. Helping Hand or Thunder Wave. Like, it technically does have an attacking move with Circle Throw, so it can do damage. It's very awkward. Hey, it also gets Triple Axle, nice. We'll put this on VGC 20 so that it gets what it actually learns. Yeah, Thunder Wave or Helping Hand. What do we need Thunder Wave? Ninetales outspeeds us anyway. Drapion. Be nice to take away the speed. Well, not speed type, but take away the outspeeding the Domanitan. Because we have Tailwind as well, I set the Lapras to be faster than everything that's been T-Waved as well, so actually T-Wave is still pretty reasonable. The thing I'm thinking is Max Geyser Helping Handed would KO Rhyperior. But Thunder Wave does have some nice RNG that could get us out of a bad spot. I think Thunder Wave is okay. It would just be between Thunder Wave and Helping Hand. That can be decided later, but for now, WBE visa done. And so is the video.